Entertainment these days is one of the superstar coaches on The Voice, and winning her first Emmy as the host of the Kelly Clarkson Show, which is getting ready to kick off its second season next week.
I'm glad you emphasized first, because we think there are going to be many more. Meantime,
Yes.
Kelly's been busy juggling her two adorable kids, River Rose and Remy, and she's got up bright and early for us in L.A. Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
First of all, we miss you, and we love you. How are your little ones doing?
Oh, they're good. I literally just, in between the earlier show and this show, I got them up, and they're happy. They have donuts this morning, so they're in heaven.
So they're distracted with donuts. That's how I usually distract myself. Kelly, you
we're the same.
We are the same. Kelly and I realized, actually, that we might be cousins.
Related. I think you have to be.
We like to use the word y'all. We like a lot of the same things. Kelly, you were our first guest on this show a year ago, before your show kicked off. Could you even have imagined the last year and everything that, I mean, you hosted the show from a closet. You hosted it with no makeup. Your show, it's just incredible what you've done. What has the last year been like?
I mean, it's been pretty crazy in the sense that it already was kind of going to be like, whoa, brand new everything because of the talk show, and there's just a lot going on. And then all of a sudden COVID hit and my personal life hit. So it's just like kind of a lot, I think, for everyone, 2020. So, I mean, finishing our first season, half in Montana and half in LA in our house here, like it was just a really weird trip. I'm highly adaptive, so that was helpful. So I was just like, sure, we're doing it here in a bathroom. Like, but it's, whatever, you do what you do. But it's been a really crazy first season. So I'm excited about season 2 because we're back in the studio with all the guidelines and everything. So I'm really, I know y'all are excited. We're all like actually in our place of work. It's nice.
It sure is.
I think the funny thing is like you were describing, when you go through like a difficult time in your life, and Jenna's gone through some tough times, I've gone through tough times, and so are you. Like, it's a hard thing to do out in front. Like, it's easier. Sometimes it'd be so much easier just to shut the door and say, you know what, let me stay here, let me heal and feel better, and then come out into the world and present myself as my healed self. But you don't get to do that.
No, I mean, it's funny. I was telling my friend, I was like, it's weird because I'm such an open person, and I think in a lot of the ways how I heal is talking with people and like everyone's experiences, and we kind of, you don't feel so alone. You feel like, okay, so this is normal, or this isn't, or so it's just I've never really been through something like this in the public eye, so that's new and different. But I mean, I am really fortunate in the sense of like a lot of my outlet, like since childhood, like my mother was always like, you don't know how to emote a lot of times. Why don't you try writing it out? And so a lot of my story and a lot of my experience comes out musically speaking. So I'm really lucky and fortunate in that sense, to just kind of get out all the good, the bad, the sad, the ugly, all of it, so it's somewhere I have to put it, and it's still okay, and it fits in my world, and I'm still able to kind of talk about it without talking about it. So, but it's a hard thing with kids. It's just unfortunately my husband and I both have been through divorces with our families, so we get it, as being kids of those families and products of that. So everyone's just trying their best to like, do the best you can in this crappy scenario. So.
Well, our whole country, really our whole world, is hurting for different reasons. It's like this collective sadness in some ways and grief. And so how do you keep your house, how do you keep your kids' spirits up? I'm sure you turn to music.
Well, it's funny. We do have dance parties. We had an epic one last night. And it was funny because we watched Mulan. I don't know if you've seen the new Mulan, but they love it. And we were watching it, and the end songs aren't like Trolls World Tour. They're not like dance party songs, but they were like doing interpretive dancing while doing their sword ninja moves. Like, it was like, so we escape like every family. We have dance parties, we play Legos, we paint, we color, we you know, laugh. We jump on trampolines. We play outside and pretend we're a wolf pack.
We are similar. I love to howl at the moon.
That's why I know they keep wanting me to be a part of their wolf pack, but I have to have a name apparently. So anyway, a wolf name. But anyway, it's just, you know, we do all the normal things. And for me personally, like, honestly, I don't know if y'all feel this, but like, I've been like, I'm already in a, I'm, you know, empathy is a thing that I cannot escape. So like, I'm already touched by everything, but like having my show and having people on that really represent the best side of humanity and what we're capable of and the hope in it, like, that's been a real need for me. And it's so funny how I sought out to do the show to be able to give the spotlight just to highlight these people. But it's so funny how they have helped me tremendously. Like, and because we had this whole summer series in my show, so I haven't really stopped working. And it has really been like therapeutic for me. And like, I mean, it's been a really dark, dramatic roller coaster for everyone, I think. So, you know, you're being able to tell these beautiful stories of like happy things and like just the better versions of ourselves, you know? So it's like, it's been really nice. So I've been really fortunate to have the show to kind of keep me like, okay, so it's not all going to word I shouldn't say on the show.
Where do you think you are? You know, if your best number in your life is feeling like a 10, where do you think you are on the spectrum right now?
I know that this is going to sound crazy because you would appear, I would say 4. Because of like my personal life. But I feel like although we're always under construction and there's always big changes happening, regardless of what those are, you know, we're always trying to take the next right step in the right direction and where we feel like everyone will be better in the end. And so I'm a solid 8. Like, I mean, I have like work to do, but I'm a solid 8. I feel really, although, you know, there are days that are like, oh my gosh, like I can't even believe my life right now. Like it's so not what I thought or wanted or, you know, but it's still the hope that like there are the better versions of ourselves coming and there is something better coming, you know, to where all of this is worth it. It's like, okay, even our society right now, okay, 2020 has been a trash can and it's like, and it's like, okay, we've got to be going through all this to progress, right? And I feel like that personally as well. So I feel pretty good. And I'm happy and, you know, my kids are happy. Everything, we're getting to a better place. So it's good.
Kelly, we love you. No, we love you.
We can't wait till we are able to see you again in real life because you are so awesome. And by the way, you were Mila's favorite troll. You were Mila's favorite troll because she said, she said that music needs to be sad too, Mom. She was you, which I think is true.
Kelly, thank you.
Joni Mitchell right now. She's in the back.
Thanks, Kelly. You can catch the Kelly Clarkson Show. Premieres next Monday, September 21st. Check your local listings.
From someone